Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Brett. And there's one gone to begin the evening. So stepping in, Peanuts dip. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Victor Martinez would be next. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Snyder will get there, and he puts it into the box now. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Feller into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat bag.
The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. popped him up. Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a base hit on the line. At the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Sandoval, base runner at first with 1 out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Line to the right side, but foul. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Stepping in, Peanuts to the first. For Pujols. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Mike Piazza. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor moving to his right. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now batting, Yogi Berra. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Feller pauses. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Giambi stands at second with 2 gone. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
A swing and a miss. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Even though...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Green. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on. Now at the plate, Sean Green, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts has a read on it, one away. So coming to the plate, Jacob deGrom. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in, Francisco Lindor as we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Hit well on the ground to first. Giambi has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Francisco Mejia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Berra is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Bob Feller. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ramirez onto the grass, and that retires. At the plate, George Brett. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing by Brett, and this one's driven to left. Back goes Betts. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Ramirez. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dip is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the... Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Peanuts Dip. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Jambi has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Dip is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Sean Green. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 4-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Fouled off. Green is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Berra will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. And now Bryce Harper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Jambi, takes care of him. And digging in, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jacob deGrom.
Justin Bour is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Dip is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, George Brett is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez shading to his right, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Snyder is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Bob Feller. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got
looking at a fast. Stepping up now, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dip has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And there's out number 2. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Peanuts Dip, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Berra sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So striding forward now, Yogi Berra 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit high and deep to right center. Dip has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Sean Green. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Betts into the Crawford boxes and gone. Striding in, Roberto Ozuna, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row.
Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Snyder's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Sandoval stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Berra is there, makes the catch, and the so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ripped down the first base line. And a fair ball as this is just past Martinez down the line. Ready now, George Brett. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Popped him up. Sandoval on the move. 2 down. Here's Albert now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dip is in pursuit, And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.